Hello everyone and welcome back to the Levante Club and Country Save. We begin today on our third season in October. Just quickly, before I show you the fixtures that we have today, we're going to show the league table as we stand. And we've made a very good start. We're the only beaten team in the league. Made a better start last season. We won our first 7 games, but with 5 wins and 1 draw from our opening 6 matches, I'm really happy with the start. We've also scored 16, more than anyone else in the league. By distance really, 3 goals in Atletico Madrid. Conceded 7 in 6, which is more than we did on average last season, but we have excellent goal difference there of 9. And as well as 16 goals, we have 16 points, 3-point lead ahead of 2 teams that you'd expect to fall away really. Deportivo Alaves, who've only just come up. They got relegated first season, came back up last. And Malaga, Real Madrid and Atletico down in 4th and 5th. They will probably keep in touch with us, but we are pulling away a bit. Surprisingly, Sevilla, who finished 2nd last year, in 9th, and Barcelona down in 10th. Already 8 points clear of Barcelona. We have double the amount of points they've got. So it's got to be said, Barcelona right now are struggling to keep up with us, and is it worth saying that they might well be out of it now, Barcelona? The first game today is a Champions League match. We're not going to look at that table just because I'll tell you, we won our first game 2-1 away to Juventus. 10-man Juventus. They went 1-0 up and Marquisio sent off for about 10 minutes. Then we battered them but only won 2-1. There was that fixture, yes indeed, that was in Turin. We'll go away again. Hardest 2 games in the whole group really, first 2 up, as it is away to Turin and away to Lyon. Lyon won their opening game, I think 1-0, which kept us top. Yeah, they did. They won 1-0 away to Anderlecht, so a win here today will put us in an excellent position and we'll be top of the group by 3 points at least, regardless of how Juventus and Anderlecht get on. And after Lyon, we take on Malaga at home. Big game there, I suppose, as they're third. In fact, we take on 2nd and 3rd this episode, as it stands. In between then, we have Las Palmas away. Quite a tough team, Las Palmas, they're no mugs. Then we have Anderlecht. This presumably is a home, yes indeed it is. Our first home game in the Champions League ever. Then we have another home game against Alaves, as I mentioned, and we round off the month with a Copa de España game, so I may well play all 6 games this episode. I think I will, to be honest. Tonight I'll probably only be able to get through October, November. If possible, I'll have to get off about 2 o'clock. So yeah, we got, let's just see, just over 3 hours, that's not too bad. So we're just going to hop straight in. Last fixture, I can't remember how long ago it was. I haven't been on this in a week, so I'm sort of rusty on how our fitness is, and as you can see, it doesn't look too bad actually. That's nowhere near the first team anyway. Looking at this, who can come in then? Jose's a bit fatigued. Johnny Vieira, same, so's Pardo. It looks to me like I've already set the team actually for this match. I sometimes do that at the end of a stream, I will set the team for the next fixture. Looking at it, are they 3 non-Spaniards in the team? It doesn't look so. I think everyone in this setup is Spanish except Azevedo, who of course is our long-term #1 keeper. It's looking like for the whole duration of the file. So lovely stuff, we're good to go. And let us get off to a good start here. I'll be delighted with this because a win today against Lyon puts us, I think, in a really strong position. You'd have to say normally it's about 10 points. Will get you through the Champions League group. I'm not even too fussed if we win it. If we don't win the group, sorry. Because any finances actually don't go on to your actual transfer budget. It just sort of adds on to your club's profits. However, the first win up, win here will put us in a good position, not just to qualify but to win the group. So usually the first match or 2 in the stream I'm a bit rusty, hopping straight into legendary here this stuff, but we are still unbeaten for the season. So can we maintain this? Camacho goes through here, can feed the ball out. Tell you what, we can hold this up and then feed in Ivan, who's got the pace. Has he? Oh, he's won us a penalty though straight away. Get it, Ivan. I've just got to just looking at the chat, by the way, Shmobi, I am indeed on the chat, and I can see your message, so thank you for tuning in. I have a laptop open for this, although Twitch just seems to have reloaded for some reason. But yes, I am on the chat, and hopefully we can now provide a great start to this episode. I've not been great on pens recently, and I've missed this one as well. Bloody hell. It was Ivan took it, I think. Did say Lopez. I don't know if it was Diego Lopez. Can we follow up with a header here though? No, we don't. Real shame. Penalties with Levante just on my finger. Didn't do too badly with Bournemouth or City.
Teammates will thank him for that.
But I don't know, something about these guys, I just can't really seem to score with them. And now Paul George and Tep, one of my former players, going through. Could be dangerous. Good save, Hugo. Well in. I'm just going to pause it actually, because me thing, the game sort of, my laptop really reloaded for some reason, and I lost the chat page. So let's just carry on. I've got this open again. It should load up in a second. So end-to-end start really. We had that penalty save, and Leon have a corner here whipped in. Oh my God, Ivan gets rid. Well in, boys. Clement Grenier picks it up though, goes to Dadu, and Lacazette on the turn. Should have scored, really. Got away with one there. So defensively, we have looked weaker than last season, I'd say, but offensively, we've looked stronger than last season, and offensively, last season, we were the best in the league. It's shaping up to be quite a goal glut of the season, and could be here. Oh, almost in. Lapu got the touch, the interception. I don't think he knew too much about it, to be honest. By the way, I say this to Shmobi. I've got the chat on, but oh, just break off because we're through here and it's 1-0. Get in, boys. Go on, Rog. Slams us ahead. Roger. So yes, breaking off. I do have the chat open. Normally I will glance at a time like now where we are through on goal and put it in, and then there's a brief interlude before a corner or a goal kick again or something like that, or kick off. But the chat page has actually gone down for the time being, so apologies for that. I'm just going to reload it now, and we resume here with ourselves 1-0 up already. Champions League bow this season, of course. We won the league last season on our debut campaign, but didn't know what to expect from Champions League. It wasn't an easy group, Juventus and Lyon, and it may still prove to be so. This game's not over yet by any means, but what a perfect start this is. The win away in Turin, and we lead now in France. Lacazette whips us one in though, trying to get us back. Play it nice and easy, boys. Well done, Inigo. Play that on. Oliver Torres does. It's Camacho, lovely little touch. And there goes Ivan again. He's got the freedom of this right hand side so far today. He's going to look to drag it back. He does do. Rog tries to control it and turn inside the man. They get it back. Paul George has the pace. We know all about that, so we'll try and keep. As soon as I say, we'll try and keep him off the wing. He's fed through with Akers. Well done, Shea. Gets the ball across. That will be a throw in for the Tep to the ball. Will clear into by Torres. Adama. Speaking of pace, he's our pace horse, to be honest. As Mikel Merino picks it up here. Fake shot inside. Nice little challenge by Nkalu. But it's not kept in by Leon. It'll be a throw in for us, which Vic will take. Inside to Nano. Can he control well? He does. Onto Torres. All outside as well. Ivan. Jesus Christ. They're just leaving him every time. And he gives it back to Camacho. Blocked by Gonalons. Darder clears on his Forest Shea. Nice 1-2, boys. Play it again. Adama. Mikel inside to Rog, who feed it wide to Ivan. Got to whip this one in this time. Does so. Just nowhere really near them, to be honest. Raphael gets rid of it. I should have gone a bit more near post, I think. Mapu. Pressure. What's he doing? We almost had him there. Lacazette.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore.
Torres, Camacho, Roger, Torres, well done, boys.
Just worried about the rain only in that it's,
Marino.
a bit of visibility of the proceedings out there on the
Not
pitch.
sure about the control by
Nice and
Nano,
dry up here, but,
truth be told.
unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Soriano to Marino. Torres. Camacho. Well up, Ignat. Oh, unlucky, boys. And Tep. Gonalons. Paul George. Gives to Gonalons again on the turn. Good pressure, boys. Keep it up. Rafael. And Salvador. Not really going anywhere. Leon. We're pressuring them quite nicely. Not really getting interceptions in, but it's winding now on the clock for them to get a comeback, perhaps. Paul George and Tep. Reliant on pace. This time Ivan had it covered. Turn. Torres. Nice. Little 1-2. Roger. Gives to Adama, nice 1-2 again with the boys. Oh, this is lovely football, boys. Give it back. Oh, fucking hell. Adama ran the wrong way. He'd have ran along the bottom then. And Roger had it. I could have fed him in. He decided to go backwards. Grenier. He's still got a pass there. To Tonyo. Good challenge, Ivan. He's having a right game of it, Ivan. So just gonna it's half time anyway, just as I was pausing it. I'm just gonna go back because this I got the message off Shmobi, then I think he went offline, so I'm not too sure if he even heard the response in time because it's on like a delay, the video. But yeah, if you just tune in, and for anyone tuning in, I do have the chat feature available. I think I'm gonna click off the video just to see if it affects the viewership, because I think I am the only viewer tuned in right now. Is this? Yeah, it is still recording. I'm not too sure what's happening here. I think the laptop, it's further behind than I actually thought it was, to be honest. I've never really had a stream open of my
Well, that's half time at 1-0.
thing before.
I think that's a
Let's
good
have a look.
performance, isn't it, Alan?
Oh yeah, he
In the
does. He is
first
still
half?
here. Nice to
Played really well.
see you, Shmobi. Thanks for tuning in. So I do have the chat feature open now. It's all sorted. Gonna carry on second half. And so far so good. We didn't have too many chances actually, to be honest, bar the penalty and the goal. But the encouraging thing is that Leon didn't really have any either. Lacazette had that chance. We still had more of the play, I feel. Marino, Soriano, it's a decent ball in. Give it out, Torres. Look at that. Nkadu, Salvador. Good challenge, Soriano, and he wins his it back. Lovely stuff, son. Throwing out to Marino, hold it, Rog. Good ball. Good feed. Inside. Big chance here. Nano plays it off to Roger, who makes it two. Get in, Rog. Roger, the Dodger, has not really played many games in recent times. The first season he was the hero of the hour, really. Every time he'd pop up, finished as our top scorer. Since then, he's never really been a first teamer, but he's ever reliable. Bring him on for these little midweek games, and he's still doing the business against good teams like Leon. It's well done, Rog. And I hesitate to say, because I was literally just about to say I think that's game over, but straight away Leon have gone up the other end and scored. There goes the clean sheet, unfortunately. That was silly. I just switched off Leon there. It's the only time they've been in behind, and they are ruthless in this difficulty. They just put it in every time, and it is 2-1. So we may need another to keep up this attack and play, boys. It's nice from Nano. The footwork was brilliant. The ball wasn't, though. Straight to Rafael. Where's Rafael going? We backed him into a corner. Somehow he got out. So it's Houdini shit, that. Salvador gives it in Nkadu. Keep the pressure up. Tono. Nice play by him. Darder gives to Lacazette.
Could be dangerous.
Leon are more dangerous, certainly. Martin Tyler beat me to it. They're a lot more dangerous since we've gone 2-0 up. They've finally started playing, I feel. Torres to Adama. Come on, let's kill this comeback in its infancy, if we can. Because there goes Nano, who has the pace. He cuts inside instead. Pulls great ball in. Roger! Oh.